Didn't realise how awesome this music sounded, this menu music sounded until just now, actually. I also forgot to mention last time, but you might notice that the graphics look a bit better.
We left
There we
Volga
go.
behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretch before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it, no matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go? Everybody in the tunnels bought that convenient lie. Once we reach Yamantau, we will at least know if that lie was justified. Since so far, we haven't met any signs of enemy occupation.
Indeed. As I was saying, you might also notice that the game looks slightly better. It looked better in the last episode as well. That's because whatever they've done in the patching has fixed the frame rate issues. Either that or the stuff that's happened with the NVIDIA drivers. Either way, I've now turned the graphics up to Ultra, turned physics back on, and it is looking absolutely beautiful. I'd turn her works on, but I don't think I particularly need that. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, there's a shop. Marvellous. Ooh, book. Hold on. Let me read this. Oh, this is going to be depressing, isn't it? Dear Daddy, I write this so you know where to look for Mummy and me when you come back. Oh, that's cute. Because Mummy and I wanted to stay, but Silentia says we must go to the tower and leave this car, and I don't want to. I wanted to wait for you in the car, but Mummy said I can't. And Silentia said, sad, you won't come back because you failed the test of faith. He is a stupid liar because you never needed any test as their faith is dumb. I remember you said so. Mummy said nothing, but I know she is waiting for you too. So please come back soon and take us away from this fools. I love you very much. Nastia. Oh, well, I thought that was going to be depressing, and I wasn't entirely wrong. Because in the you may have missed it, but in the previous area, we found a recording from her father. And he was sent off to fight the demons of electricity, which for all intents and purposes was basically a death sentence. That said, this entire train car seems to have cleaned up very nicely considering when we first came across it in that place. That looks like my backpack. Or maybe it's the radio system, who knows?
Hi, Artyom.
Hello.
See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say.
Nice.
What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too.
There we go.
Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do.
Well, that's a cheery thought, isn't it?
I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon. It's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know? Old Duke's plate carrier won't hold the back plate anymore, and he jokes that he's lucky it's not the front one, or else his toes will be in danger. Regardless, I am turning this little gang back into a real army.
Awesome.
Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you. Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Look, I would have fixed my gear if I had the bleeding chems.
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Talkative, do you have a sewing machine?
No, I don't.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Well, like everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Wow, cool! Can you teach me?
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Will you let me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Well, sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once.
I've just noticed the teddy bears there.
Got that.
Don't rush it here.
I see.
You have got to be careful here. See?
Got that.
Don't rush it here.
Are they just going to loop the audio? Probably. Right, back to the workbench. Oh, my gas mask's all fixed. Sweet. That's the armoured one, but I'm going to keep the extended filter instead. That's the extended battery, which is quite useful. Ammo pouches for more ammo, that's brilliant. And my little thicker metal detector doodad. That's its official name. And my guns are all clean and happy and shiny, and this is just nice, and they're probably going to be like this for all of 5 seconds the moment we get into the area before they're covered in grime and muck and start misbehaving again. I mean, look, I've only been here for a few minutes and I've already burnt through most of my scrap, but I've got plenty of chems. Just going to have to be more careful, I suppose. The Aurora is nice. Ooh, look! I have a supply of weapons I picked up. Nice. But I need more weapons. We need more, chat. More. Oh, there's the Kazi.
Oh, smoke break. That's good.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, this is one mean smoke. Damn, this is rough. Well, nothing we couldn't take. Well, you are the right kind of guys. You, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. And now he's bragging about it like a child. He is a child, really, not a child, but he's good. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay that debt back, okay?
Didn't you already by fixing the train for us?
How do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh?
Oh, we brought the little truck thing with us. Oh, that's awesome.
Sure thing. So much space. It feels too empty to me, though. Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants. Hate them. Phew.
Amen to that, brother.
Though you guys are gonna see the government, so, bratucha, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for? Well, of course, it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met 2 kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical bandit. They just have to make a speech before doing something awful. So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the war, much less now, when everything's long since gone to shit. So what for, really?
I'm a simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you. That means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something. Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit. I'll smoke some more. I've stuff to think about. Or just stay. We have enough space now.
I do love the characters in this game. They've done a really good job. They've done a really good job with all of this game so far. Some of the bugs at the start were a bit but but let's face it, we're what, about 3 weeks in since it launched, and they've pretty much nailed most of it. I'm still dubious about those empty containers though. I still feel like they've gypped me out of a bunch of crafting material. I mean, I suppose I've fixed it up as I've gone along, but you okay, Anna? Oh, okay. What's in here? Oh, there's a hat. Oh! I think that's Sam's room. Maybe? Looks sort of American military. Well, I really know American military, but that's my assumption on the matter. Oh, I hear a guitar. Yes. Hello.
Joe, come on in and have a seat.
Okay.
Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
Oh, now you get two of us.
Are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
Sure. Oh, wow. Damn, this music. I love the way they've done the sound design in this game. For all the silence and the solitude I had when I was walking through the last area, and now it's filled with music. And if we hadn't have got that guitar, we may not have even had this moment. We probably wouldn't have, because we wouldn't have had our friend to play, a friend on his guitar. So it's just, wow. This game, man. This game.
Thank you, Stepan.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sienna used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here. Quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Sini used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy. One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop. They broke our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river.
Bloody hell.
Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Xenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there. Because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test them. He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Xenia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags. And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katja, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing.
Wow. Even for the happy moments, there's still a punch in the gut, isn't there? Well, it's not often I've come across games with this much emotion. Even Kingdom Hearts had its moments, but that was more wholesome than this. I don't know, it's just... This is easily chalking up to be one of my favourite games.
Thank you, it's so beautiful.
And thank you, Artyom, for finding this guitar for us. I know it was hard. Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's alright. I was glad to help. Yes, thank you. At the end of it? Actually have arms and legs. Marvellous. No face, though. Oh well. Time to move on. My lady. Stefan. Oh, there's an elephant. Next.
Stop it
Oh.
already. Well, what did you expect? So, what's up with your plate carrier? Tokarev was mad. It's a long story.
Come on, out with it.
Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below.
Oh, you are so full of it. Artyom did most of the work.
Yeah, damn right.
That he did, yeah, he did. But you don't have to interrupt my lies. You asked me about the waste yourselves. Alright, go on. So I see Artyom get to the door, and I think it's time I came down. So I do. But something just holds on to me. What does? How should I know? It's dark. Nobody around. But I can't move. And those locals kept going on about Tsar something. So I thought I was in a kind of a bind. So I just unfastened the safety and let down. There was that shed down there. The roof was kind of close.
And what about the Tsar?
Oh, blue! The Tsar was huge! Scary as shit! And there was this rusty bolt, and my carrier got snagged on it.
Oh dear.
Well, you, Duke, are lucky you already have a nickname. That's hilarious. And what was next? Oh, next. Next we jumped that old preacher of theirs. Well, Artyom did most of it. He swooped in like a hawk. Yeah, he's good. While I was clamoring about those beams and fighting that side. Oh, I'm killing myself. Well, he basically solved the whole problem.
True that. Good job, Artyom.
Ah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you both did well. Crest also.
Sure, he did a swell job distracting those guards. I almost wet my pants with laughter when they started hauling that timber. He's an artist.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You all came out on top of the game.
And that calls for what?
A drink.
You nailed it. You truly are one of us now, Sam. Will you be joining us?
Nah, not now. I'll have some at dinner. Well, you'll have to catch up then.
Sure thing. Anyways, we will just have a little as a warm-up now.
A camaraderie here. Oh, I finished all my drink. That's depressing.
Great!
That's some good stuff.
Hey guys, there's something I've been thinking about. What does everyone expect of this trip?
Personally, I want to come back and tell Sveta of my adventures, so that she'd look at me with her huge gray eyes without blinking and keep saying, "You're such a hero, darling."
So you're expecting heroics and scars. That works.
And why did you come?
Well, my heart is aching for true romance. But in the metro, all women want a solid relationship, a reliable husband, a real provider. Enough of that smug smile. It's unbearable. Not that I've had much better luck here so far. As soon as Katya came aboard, Stepan started cooing around her like a peacock.
You should be happy. Katya is a tough girl. You'd be under her thumb in no time.
That is unlikely. I'm not the kind of man to upstage his friend in a contest for a lady. Especially when that friend promises to break my arm.
I like these. I like all the characters. I can't think of a single one I don't like. At least of our little group of friends.
I'll catch my stroke of luck soon enough. There in Yamantau, women from all over the country have already gathered, waiting for yours truly. How about you?
Yeah.
What made you go?
Well, at first I just went along with you guys, the colonel. But even then I thought, this is my chance to make my dream come true. A chance to see Kazakhstan, my people. But first, we must come back to Moscow, because it isn't fair. People must know that they've put up with enough. They are free. They can live outside now. What do you think about that, idiot?
I'm with you, Demir. Yet, freedom is not so simple. There was this freedom fighter, Che Guevara. He died under 40. Comrade Mao, whose book you've been perusing on the other hand, was a strict ruler but lived a long life.
Well, we should have expected that from you. Weird thing, though, is that you are called idiot.
I know. It's by his own choice. Because he's so fond of Chekhov.
Chekhov too, of course. But it's Dostoevsky for the most part, Sam, my friend.
Sure, I read the book too. It's just that I mix them up a lot. Chekhov wrote about that son of Austerlitz, a wounded officer. Powerful imagery.
You are just killing me. How about you, Uncle Sam? Got dreams?
You know, I just want to ride my board again. Spark a joint up on a beach. Catch that wave. deep inside, under a grizzled metro dweller, there's still a relaxed Californian inside me.
Ah, get out of here!
So you know, before Dad talked me into joining the Corps, I used to wear my hair long. He told me they'd make a decent citizen out of the total disappointment that I was, and sent me to college once I was discharged. I joined, and they sent me to the Middle East.
Wow, so do you hope your guys would pick you up? I don't see them around.
Yeah, I don't hold my breath for my guys. Once this mission's over, I'll submit my discharge papers. I'll reach the ocean, and there, find a ship maybe?
Oh yeah, just imagine it. You arrive on that ship, and they go like... Ah, the Russians are coming! You are one of us now. You don't really need to go anywhere.
Amen to that, brother.
Put your Ushanka on, they will sink you on sight.
I won't, though I will take my balalaika with me.
Balalaika.
Well, who has any expectations for our reception at Yamantau?
Well, your expectations, Alyosha, are quite obvious, huh? Scantily clad junior officer ladies on the rolling red carpet.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy. How about you guys?
Well, I hope they will answer a few questions. For example, if there is not a single American within hundreds of miles from Moscow, save for our friend Samuel here, why stay underground?
I'd put it a bit differently. Did you, dearest High Command gentlemen, know that we in Moscow had to spend 20 years underground?
Oh, by all means, you can ask those while I'm enjoying my briefing with the junior officer ladies, huh?
I don't know. I'm in the mood for a road trip.
Oh, we got ourselves a true traveler here.
Yeah, we will have to live and see.
You are right.
Idiot reminds me of Ezio for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know, it reminds me of Ezio from Assassin's Creed Revelations. A bit of a strange thing to suddenly come up with, but you know. Oh, Duke's just gone over there. Is there more dialogue that I can listen to then? Is there anything more to drink? No. That's a shame. Okay. Let's see where Duke went. Any more dialogue?
Here's one of my favorites.
Oh, hello. That sounds like the music from Metro Last Light? Sounds like the main menu music. Oh, I can't interact with the guitar anymore.
Thank you, Stepan. You play so well.
There was another. How did it go? Ah, here goes.